What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, man. Happy Sunday, man. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody doing okay. Right now, I gotta get a new camera, so that's why I'm doing voiceovers. But continue to follow my channel, man. I appreciate it. So let's get into it. So Sha'Carri Richardson, man. Sha'Carri Richardson, who was an Olympian from track and field and very, very fast. If I'm not mistaken, man, she's a gold medalist. She was arrested over the weekend, man, for assaulting her boyfriend. So let's read the TMZ report, man. Let's go. So Sha'Carri Richardson, Olympian, arrested for an assault. Olympic gold medalist Sha'Carri Richardson was arrested for allegedly assaulting her boyfriend, fellow athlete Coleman. The Team USA Olympic sprinter was taken to custody on Sunday at SeaTac Airport in Washington State after TSA reported a woman assaulting a man while leaving a security checkpoint. An incident reported obtained by TMZ. Damn, so she assaulted my man at the airport? Yo, that's crazy. The reporting officer says they reviewed security footage showing a verbal altercation escalating to a physical one when Richardson shoved Coleman hard enough that it sent him crashing into a nearby car. What? Listen, I know she run track and field, man. She looks very athletic and stuff like that, but I don't think she's that strong to really push you that hard, man. But then again, I don't know. I wasn't there. The officer says Coleman tried walking away from his girlfriend of 2 years, but she continued to follow him and again pushed him hard enough that it sent him flying a feet away. Wow, flying a few feet away. Yo, that's crazy. She sent him flying off his feet. Dang, boy, she's very, very strong. Police said the altercation progressed when Coleman returned to the TSA screening lanes in an attempt to get help, during which footage shows Richardson following him and throwing a pair of headphones, striking him. Wow. The responding officer developed proper cause after reviewing the footage and placed Richardson into custody. She was booked in the Score jail and charged with fourth-degree assault. In an interview with the police, both Richardson and Coleman denied any physical altercation, and Coleman declined to be a victim or to press charges per report. It's not clear when Richardson was released, but Sha'Carri and Coleman both participated in track and field event Thursday, Oregon. Wow, man. So this is a boyfriend right here, Kristen Coleman. He didn't want to press charges. Listen, one thing I tell fellas, man, in 2025, you have to you have to see the red flags when it's there. You know what I'm saying? Do not ignore those red flags, because if you do, something like this will happen. And good thing it was caught on camera that they seen that she did assaulted him. And don't get me wrong, like I am a big fan of our field track and field team. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a big fan of Sha'Carri Richardson, especially what happened a couple years before the last Olympics, that she had got declined to be to participate in the Olympics because of I think she failed a drug test or something like that. So she couldn't go to the last Olympics, and she finally went to one last year, and they did one gold, which is pretty cool. But in this is right here, man, we can see that she has some issues going on. You know what I mean? She really has some issues going on. She fighting her boyfriend, and she fighting her boyfriend basically in public with security cameras and stuff like that. You know, so lucky for him that there was the cameras there, and I'm glad he didn't put his hands on her. You know, but I hope this instance right here, I hope he learned, and I hope he kind of get away from her. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm a fan of her, I gotta say, man, once a woman or anybody, once a man or a woman put a hand on you one time, that's all it takes for them to do it again. And they know you're gonna stay. They know you're not gonna do anything. They're gonna do it again. So I really hope that he, you know what I'm saying, really like break up with her, or she really gotta get some help. You know what I'm saying? Because if she gonna do this right now, and she's a multi-millionaire, got a deal with Nike. You know what I'm saying? She's famous or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She's very, very good, and she's a gold medalist. If she do this to you, what else she might do? You know what I mean? So she's not even thinking about her career. She's not even thinking about your career also, and she gonna do this right here to assault you? Nah, not at all, man. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of abuse by anybody, man. I'm not a fan of a man putting a hand on a woman. I'm not a fan of a woman putting a hand on a man. I am not a fan of that at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your anger is that bad that you got to put your hand on somebody, then you don't need to be in a relationship. You really need to get some help. You know what I'm saying? You really do need to get some help if you going to really put your hands on somebody. And like I say, I'm glad the guy didn't put his hand on her. You know, so And I tell guys all the time, like, once you start arguing with your girlfriend, man, take your phone out. You know what I'm saying? She really arguing with you and just verbal abuse with you, man. Pull your phone out and be ready to record because it's gonna be your word against hers. You know what I'm saying? Because she can hit you and do all that stuff, and next thing you know, she call the police. You going to jail because she gonna say you hit her, even though you probably never hit her, but you going to jail. You know what I'm saying? So take your phone out and record her and record everything. You know what I'm saying? Also, call the police. You know what I'm saying? Yes, this coming from a guy, a big man like me. I'm 6'1", weigh 215. I'm not arguing with a woman. I'm not putting my hands on a woman. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do is put my phone on, or I'm gonna call the police on you. You know, because 9 out of 10 they're gonna arrest me first before they arrest you. They're gonna believe everything the woman say. You know, so this is a wild situation, man. I hope he do break up with her, or she really do get some help. Cause I am a fan of hers, but this right here is wild. But listen, that's all I got for now, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this whole situation, yo, man. Hope y'all have a good weekend, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe.